Hi, eighth graders. This week during our Algebra 1 class, we are going to learn about linearity and continuity. As I mentioned last week, we will continue to apply the knowledge we acquire while learning about relations and functions. So, one of our objectives this week is to determine whether functions are continuous, discrete, or neither by classifying given functions. Also, to determine whether functions are linear or nonlinear by rewriting the related equations in standard form. Our I can statement for this lesson is I can identify linear and nonlinear functions as well as continuous and discrete functions. The vocabulary words that we will use along the lesson are discrete function. The domain of a discrete function is an unordered set of values. This means that the values of the functions are not connected. As you can see, for example, these four graphs have points which are not connected to one another. A continuous function, on the other hand, is a function that does not have any abrupt changes in value, and its graph is a single unbroken line or curve. You can see here we have three straight lines. They are not unbroken at any point, and same thing happens with the curves down here. A linear function is a function whose graph is, as the name itself tells, a straight line. A linear equation is an equation of the form ax plus by equals c. Here, x and y are variables, and a, b, and c are constants. You can see here the form of the equation, and we can see it in an example where we have 2x plus 3y equals 12. Our purpose here is to isolate the y variable, so we would first isolate the term that contains these variables by subtracting or using the inverse operation, subtracting 2x on both sides of the equation. We are able to cancel the term that contains x and isolate 3y. And then on the other side, we have negative 2x plus 12. We continue in the effort of isolating y, and for these, we are going to use the coefficient 3 and divide it in each of the terms in this equation. So 3y divided by 3 equals negative 2x divided by 3 plus 12 divided by 3. This allows us to cancel the coefficients, finally isolating y completely. Then negative 2x and 3 do not have any common factors, therefore cannot be simplified, so we copy them exactly as they looked before. And finally, 12 divided by 3 equals 4, and this is our final equation or expression. A nonlinear function is basically the opposite of a linear function. This gives that the graph of a nonlinear function is not a line. So the points of a linear function all lie on different parts of the graph, and they do not form a straight line.